Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally on to the House of the Dragon Season 1 finale. This one is titled The Black Queen, and I am so sad that we are here. I don't want to be here, but the good thing is, there's more to come. Like, even though we're done with Game of Thrones universe for now, Season 2 is supposed to come out, I believe, next year, so we'll of course be doing reactions to those, and I'm going to be very excited for that. But, I mean, doing non-stop Game of Thrones content for the past 9 to 10 months has been really fun, really great, and I still plan on making some Game of Thrones related videos here and there, but it's just, I really enjoyed having a new episode of this universe to watch like every week pretty much, sometimes even twice a week. And of course, this is the last one for now, so hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a good end to this season. I'm assuming it's not going to obviously tie up everything. There's going to be another season, so there's going to be a lot more to it. And Game of Thrones was very much that type of show where storylines tend to continue into later seasons. They don't just wrap them up that fast. So I'm not expecting anything like just absolutely insane to happen in terms of like concluding this I guess I want to call it a civil war. I don't know if you call it a civil war. It's more just, you know, a conflict in general between, I guess, the Greens and Rhaenyra and her family. But I'm looking forward to it. Let's just jump right into it. Last episode was quite crazy how it ended with Rhaenys and her dragon. She didn't kill them though. I kind of understood why she didn't. I wasn't too surprised by that, but at the same time, I was just like in awe at the fact that she did that in the first place, because she probably got a lot of people killed in the process. Actually, no, not probably. She definitely did. All right, well, let's just jump right into this. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to it, and I just can't wait to see what happens next. So if you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. Links that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's watch. Last episode was full of like Alicent's music. Now it's going to be full of Rhaenyra's music. That's going to be cool.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he? Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbor. I'll just ruin everything. I don't want Driftmark. It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose our destiny, Luke. It chooses us.
Grandsire, let you choose whether you be his heir.
You should be able to choose something, you know?
I was frightened. I was 4 and 10, same as you are now. I wasn't ready to be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, but it was my duty. I came to understand I had to earn my inheritance.
Wait, she doesn't know about her father dying yet, right?
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback. She urgently requests an audience with you and Prince Daemon.
Does she know? She did say she was going to head back to King's Landing on Dragonback. She told Alicent that, but she never did.
Might we hope for news of Lord Corlys's recovery?
Viserys is dead.
Oh, shit. She didn't know. I mean, yeah, they didn't send any ravens, right?
I grieve this loss with you, Rhaenyra. There is more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
Oh no. Dude, she's gonna...
Viserys die?
I don't know what she's gonna do, actually.
I could not say.
Viserys has been slain.
I don't think he was killed. He looked like he just died.
A war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure, but that war is not mine to begin. The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra.
This is exciting. She's not doing good. I mean, yeah, all that stress just piling on her at once.
Baby's coming.
Not a good time for it, but you know, she's gotta...
The term is far from complete. This should not be happening.
Oh, really?
It is fucking happening.
Oh my god.
Get off, get off, get off. Ow.
Wait, she was planning on riding Dragonback back to King's Landing while she was pregnant? Like, are you allowed to do that while you're pregnant? I feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. The baby can't be in there while, you know...
We don't have enough men to surround the island, but we can make ourselves appear stronger than they are. Conscript the Dragon Keepers, they're capable fighters.
Damn, yeah. So I said the war was probably going to go on in Season 2, but it's starting now.
Your grandsire, King Viserys, has passed.
Viserys?
The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron Throne.
And where is Daemon?
I don't know. Gone to madness. Gone to plot his war.
Leave Daemon with me.
Jace. Jacerys! Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir.
Yeah, she thinks she's not gonna make it.
My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
Damon's like, you little shit.
You're needed to patrol the skies on Virmax.
Did you hear what I said?
Summon Sir Stefan. Our King's Guard are needed on the Dragonland.
Damn.
You swore an oath as Knights of the King's Guard. To whom?
I swore first to King Jaehaerys, and then to His Grace, King Viserys, when he succeeded him.
Do you acknowledge the true line of succession?
Yes. Yes, my prince.
Do you recall who King Viserys named as his heir before his death?
Princess Rhaenyra.
I'm grateful for your long service to the crown, so I'm presenting you with a choice.
Wait, what? What choice is he referring to? Still the coolest dragon in this entire universe.
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen.
I mean, obviously they're gonna do it. They got a dragon staring down them right now.
But if you choose treachery, know that you will die.
All right, I mean, I guess... Oh, that's cool. Those shots there were really cool. Suffering.
Don't do this alone, Princess. Let us help you.
The acting's incredible, for sure. Oh! Well, the baby's dead. There's no way that baby's gonna live. Holy shit! That was one of the most disturbing things this whole series has ever done. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks so real too. I mean, the thing is, we've had a couple of, quite a few scenes of a woman giving birth, and a lot of times they've, you know, been in a situation where they were gonna die. And every one of them that was in the situation where they were gonna die, you had either Viserys' first wife, who didn't have a choice there, she was just killed, and then Laenor's sister. She chose to have herself killed, but this was the first time where she was able to save herself. But, you know, I mean, there was no saving that baby, I don't think. It was like coming out of her, or it was, I don't know. It probably would have killed her otherwise. That's so fucked. I honestly do think that was the most disturbing thing in this whole series. And they've done some fucked up stuff before, so...
I mean no harm, brothers.
Oh, shit. Huh.
I swear to ward the Queen.
I mean, yeah, he saw what type of king Aegon would be, you know? Oh, yes, her music kicks in. I mean, although this is technically Targaryen Civil War, because Aegon is technically Targaryen, it really is more Targaryens versus Hightower here. Like, that's kind of like, you know, but it's technically, yeah, Targaryen Civil War. Damn, this music's good. It's giving me the chills. You know, I just realized that shot mirrors a shot from episode 1 almost perfectly.
What is our standing?
We have 30 knights, 100 crossbowmen, and 300 men-at-arms. Dragonstone is relatively easy to defend, but as an instrument of conquest, our army leaves a lot to be desired. I've sent word to my loyal men in the City Watch. I'll have some support there.
Oh, nice.
My Lady Mother was an Arryn. The Vale will not turn cloak against their own kin.
What of Storm's End and Winterfell?
There has never lived a Stark
Winterfell.
who forgot an oath and...
I want to see some more Starks.
Lord Cooler sails for Dragonstone.
To declare
Nice.
for his queen.
Nice.
The Velaryon fleet is in my husband's yoke. He decides where they sail.
Dude, honestly, I'd be betting on them. I think they got more people on their side here.
We have no friends among the Lannisters. Tywin has served the hand too
Yeah.
long to turn against him, and Otto Hightower needs the Lannister fleet.
Without the Lannisters, we're not like to find any allies west of the Golden Tooth.
No.
Your cause owns a power that has not been seen in this world since the days of old Valyria. Dragons.
The Greens have dragons.
They have
as
3
well.
adults,
Exactly.
by my count. We have Syrax, Caraxes, and Meleys. Your sons have Virmax, Arax, and Tyraxes. Baela has Moondancer.
Daemon, none of our dragons have been to war.
There are also unclaimed dragons.
Aemon has the biggest dragon ever, right?
Then there are the 3 wild dragons, all of whom nest here. Dragonstone has 13 to their 4.
Damn.
We cut off the west, surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
A ship has been sighted offshore. A lone galleon flying a banner of a 3-headed green dragon.
Okay. Oh shit, a green dragon. That's because... Why is my light turning off? I have to pause it because my Elgato light is flickering on and off. What happened? What? Don't tell me it's broken. Please don't break on me. You are a very expensive device. If you're wondering why I changed my shirt, I went to the bathroom. There was a bit of a sink mishap and water kind of got all over it. So I wanted to change it because I didn't want to be all soaked in water.
I come at the behest of the Dowager Queen Alicent, mother of King Aegon, second of his name, Lord and Protector of the Seven Kingdoms. I've been directed to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra.
So when they were first talking about, oh shit, when they were first talking about a 3-headed green dragon, I was like, what the hell's that? Obviously that's, you know, the Alicent, or the Hightower green, along with the Targaryen dragon, obviously. We don't get to see Rhaenyra riding her dragon that often, so this is cool. Oh, this is like kind of a parallel to episode 2. We had a very similar scene to this.
King Aegon Targaryen is offering terms. Acknowledge Aegon as king and swear obeisance before the Iron Throne.
You really think she's gonna do that?
Your sons by Prince Daemon will also be given places of high honor at court. Aegon the Younger as the king's squire, Viserys as his cupbearer.
Fucking cupbearer.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups. For your drunken usurper.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor.
Fuck is this?
A lot of F-bombs this episode.
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other.
Oh.
No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace. Queen Alicent eagerly awaits your answer.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth along with his withered cock.
Oh my god. No. Yeah, she doesn't want bloodshed like this.
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
Oh god. She's gonna show up, but it's gonna be with the 14 dragons surrounding King's Landing. I don't know. I do love how that paralleled episode 2 though. But I feel like in episode 2 I was more so on Otto's side, but then now I'm on Daemon's side, like it's the opposite.
It's no easy thing for a man to be a dragon slayer. But dragons can kill dragons, and have. The simple truth is this, we have more dragons than Aegon.
Viserys spoke often of the Valyrian histories. I know them well. When dragons flew to war, everything burned.
Yep. That's what would happen.
I do not wish to rule
Probably not a good idea.
Ash and bone.
You should tell that to Daenerys.
Are you not angry?
Well, I should declare war because I'm angry.
No, because it's your duty as queen to crush rebellion.
You know my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. A song of ice and fire.
What?
He doesn't know about that, maybe?
The coming war against the darkness in the north, the conqueror's dream. Viserys shared it with me when he named me heir.
Okay, you don't have to do that.
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents.
Look, I love Daemon as a character, but like, people trying to convince me he's a good person in the comments all the time. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? He's not a good person. He's entertaining though. He's really well written. But Jesus.
I never told you.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to see him. I'm glad he didn't die off screen. I was gonna be pissed if he died off screen.
You abandoned me.
Oh yeah, they haven't seen each other for like 6-something years, right?
I understand we have a new king.
A stranger casts a long shadow over this family. Your brother is also dead.
Oh yeah.
In his haste to bury you and claim your seat, he stood before the king and denounced Laenor's sons as illegitimate.
That's not good to hear. I wouldn't have told him that right when he woke up. Give him some time at least.
Heedless ambition has always been a Velaryon weakness. You are right, Rhaenys. I reached too far, and for nothing. Our pursuit of the Iron Throne is at an end. We shall declare for no one.
Oh shit. I mean, Daemon and Rhaenyra are gonna want their help, though.
Jace, Luke, and Joff are claimants to the throne. Those boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
Rhaenyra was complicit in our son's death.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd want to help.
Is holding the realm together at present.
But
Every man
Rhaenys
standing
might
around the
convince him.
painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war. Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint.
Your declared allies?
Yes?
Too few to win a war for the throne.
Well, we would also hope to have the support of houses Arryn, Baratheon, and Stark.
Hope is the fool's ally.
Both Arryn and Baratheon share blood with my house, but all of them swore oaths to me.
As did House Hightower.
As did you.
Yeah, a lot of people out there be breaking oaths, you know, so I don't know.
This Hightower treason cannot stand.
So is he gonna help?
You have the full support of our fleet.
Nice. Wow, didn't take much convincing, I guess. Because just a little bit ago, he was like, you know, he was like, no, but now he's fully on board. Okay. I guess Rhaenys is good at convincing. Yeah, thank Rhaenys for that. I mean, it was probably all her. Let's be real here.
If war's first stroke is to fall, it will not be by my hand.
That's fair.
Taking caution does not mean standing fast. I wish to know who my allies are before I send them to war.
That's respectable.
The consequence of my near demise in the Stepstones is that we now control them.
Oh, shit. Oh, so they're going to have a shitload of people.
The Triarchy have been routed. The Narrow Sea is ours.
Damn.
We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
When we drain the Narrow Sea, we can surround King's Landing, lay siege to the Red Keep, and force the Green's surrender.
If we're to have enough swords to surround King's Landing, we must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens.
Oh, could we please, please let us actually see Winterfell. I would love to see what Winterfell looks like back then.
If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors. You must take no part in any fighting.
I swear it.
I feel like they might get into a situation where they have to be warriors, but I guess we'll see.
I swear it.
At least right now, though, they're just sending the message.
Cregan Stark is close to your age than to mine. I would hope that as men, we can find some common interest.
Yes, Your Grace.
Storm's End is a short flight from here. You have Baratheon blood from your grandmother.
He looks really scared.
Lord Boros is an eternally proud man. You'll be honored to host a prince of the realm. I expect you will receive a very warm welcome.
Yes, Mother. Your Grace.
It is weird if they have to say Your Grace instead of, you know, Mom or Mother. Every time this dragon music kicks in from Game of Thrones, I'm just like... It's literally like ear orgasms every time, I swear. Like, the dragons looked great in Game of Thrones, but the design of the dragons here are so much better. I love how much more color there is to them as well. So cool. That's not the end of the episode, is it? No, okay. I was gonna say. No way we're ending it already. Is the singing Calm the Dragon or something? What is this one? Holy shit. Oh my god, look at those teeth. What was that? Vorthamir? Vorthamir? It was, the name showed up in the subtitles. That's one of the coolest looking ones I've ever seen. Oh shit. Storm's End? We saw something close to Storm's End. Remember in season 2 with Renly, right? He was in that area. But he wasn't at a place like this though. Vhagar? Wait, is that not Aemon's dragon? Oh shit. Aemon already came here. And he's here right now then, right? Yeah, over there! Oh shit! Oh shit! I hate his little smirk. Every time he does that little... He's a little...
I brought you a message from my mother, the Queen.
Yet earlier this day, I received an envoy from the king. Which is it? The House of the Dragon does not seem to know who rules it. Remind me of my father's oath. King Aegon at least came with an offer, my swords and banners for a marriage pact.
Fuck.
Which one of my daughters will you wed?
I'm not free to marry. I'm already betrothed.
So you come with empty hands.
Shit.
Wait.
Oh no. Ugh. Oh no, 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 no,
Did you really think
no,
that you could just fly about the realm, trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost?
Don't even just walk away.
I came as a messenger, not a warrior.
Fight would be little challenge. I want you to put out your eye.
What?
It's payment for mine. One will serve.
That's a cool looking eye, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Run, just run back to your dragon.
Plan to make a gift.
Run back to your dragon and get the hell out of there. Run back to the dragon. Oh my god.
No.
Run back to the dragon, kid.
Not here.
Give me your eye, or I will take it back.
Not in my hall! Take Prince Lucerys back to his dragon.
Alright, thank you, Boros. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, this actor they casted for Aemond is really good. He's terrifying, kind of, like in a really creepy way. It's perfect. Dude, you better get out of there. Just go. Just go quick. Oh my god. I think it's behind you. Is it not? No? Oh, I thought it was right behind him. Vhagar, I thought, okay, never mind. I thought I saw it. They're focusing too much on him. I'm just waiting for Vhagar to catch up. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, the size difference! The size difference is insane! I guess size does matter. I don't know. Like, Jesus, holy... Holy shit. This is not a good place to be flying a dragon. Oh, wait! Yo, that's so smart! So being small is actually helping him in this instance. Wow. Oh, that's so smart. That thing is still terrifying though. Like, holy shit. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Luke was gonna die. I'm not even kidding. I thought he was dead. Oh shit! Damn. That is so beautiful. Yo! Yo! What the fuck? Oh my god. Do not end like that. You gotta be fucking shitting me. I mean, I said I had a feeling he was gonna die, but after he got out, I was like, okay, he's fine now, right? Jeez, dude. The music is so fucking good. The way it went from sad to just anger in seconds. That's so perfect. Dude, the music is so good because it's just like, we didn't even have to see her face. We didn't even have to see her fucking face. And I knew exactly what her emotions were because of the music. That is... Oh, okay. All right. This episode was great. I loved it. I almost started crying there, but because she went to, if she stayed sad, I would have cried, but she immediately changed that to just pure anger. And that was a declaration of war right there. That, I mean, war is going to happen literally the next episode. Unfortunately, we won't be able to watch that for another however many, or I think they said summer of next year, season 2, something like that, as my girlfriend told me. So we got like more than that, like 8-9 months, something like that. But can't wait. Whenever that comes around, can be reacting to the trailer, then we'll react to the episodes, all that good stuff. Of course, stick around for the character tier list if you're interested. I'm always, love to do those for the Game of Thrones universe, and why not? Might as well do it for House of the Dragon. But I want to talk about this episode a little bit because I absolutely loved it, from the just insanely good scenes with Rhaenyra this episode, especially. A lot of fantastic music, probably the best in terms of music we've ever had in the show. And I like how this last episode focused on the high towers. This one focused on Rhaenyra and her family. And it was basically just her going around trying to get as many people as she can to be on her side. And there's a big problem of, okay, a lot of them might already be sworn to Aegon. And so they have this conflict there. But I did not expect, first of all, when she sent off her kids, I was, okay, we're going to probably see that next episode or something. But we get to see him, we get to see Luke going. And I was, okay, there's something going on. There's something that's going to happen. If they're showing us his journey there, something interesting is going to happen. And then when I saw Aemon's dragon there, I was like, okay, there's going to be an altercation. And I started feeling like he might actually end up dying here. He genuinely might actually end up dying here. But once he got out, I was like, okay, never mind. He's not going to die. Then they kept showing him. And I was like, oh my God, something's going to happen. And the Vhagar comes flying up. And it's just holy shit. That shot of him just on his dragon and just getting completely torn apart was probably one of the most fucked up things I've seen. Rhaenyra would you call that a miscarriage? That would be called a miscarriage, right? Because I know miscarriages, it would apply to any type of when a baby dies before it's born, right? It would just be called a miscarriage. So you probably call that a miscarriage too. I'm not exactly sure the right terminology. Of certain situations you call it something different. I don't know. But in general, that scene was really gruesome as well, really brutal. But like I said in the video, I do like there's been a lot of scenes of birthing scenes in this show. I just like how a lot of those scenes are essentially showing how painful that is and how awful it can be. Of course, leading eventually to, giving birth. But we had a lot of ones where they weren't even the baby was either going to die or, they had to be cut open or something like that. And in most of the cases, the woman, actually 2 of them, they died. It was Laena and Viserys's previous wife. But then now Rhaenyra actually got to live from an experience kind of similar. At least I would assume it was a similar type of situation. I don't know if it was exactly the same, but it was to a degree, I guess. And Daemon had a lot of great moments this episode, probably more than anyone. I really like the scene between him and Otto as well. And yeah, that's really all I got to say. I'm just so excited. So excited for the rest of this. Let's get into that character tier list. All right, now let's do our usual character tier list. We have quite a few characters here. It doesn't include a bunch of the really, really side characters. This is mainly the ones that probably had at least some importance to the story. So starting off with Aegon. He's had, 3 different versions of him? Because they recast him a couple times. But I am going to go in, again, gotta clarify this. I rank the characters based on how entertaining they are, how interested I am in them as a character, and just overall the writing for the character. It is not based on how good or bad of a person they are. So you can be the worst piece of shit ever, and I can still put you in S. And you could also be the sweetest, kindest person ever, and I can still put you in D. It's all my opinion. That's just a more interesting way of ranking characters. And Aegon is honestly gonna go in A. I think he's a very interesting character so far. The fact that he never wanted to be king, yet his mother's constantly fighting for him to be king because that's what she believes is right. And she was kind of accepting that that's okay not to happen at a certain point. But then the second Viserys said that thing to her in episode 8, she was just on board with making him king. And I like this new actor for him. I think he does a great job. He's a deplorable person. He's awful. Is deplorable the right word? I don't know. He's not a good person, but he's very interesting. I'm excited to see how he is as king in season 2. That's going to be really interesting. I mean, they're going to be going to war, so, you know, eventually shit's going to go down. But he's a very interesting character so far. Now, I believe this is Viserys's ex-wife, right? From episode 1. We didn't see enough of her for me to have a really strong opinion on her, but I did really like her part in that one episode, so I'm not going to put her like low or anything. I'm just going to throw her. I feel like I'm going to put her maybe in C. We just didn't see enough of her. You know what I mean? I can't really put her high. She had a great scene though, a fantastic scene. Aemond, he's going an S. After that scene and we just watched, yeah, he's an interesting dude. I really like his character. I honestly have liked him probably since episode 7. He's very different than the other kids, you know, and now obviously he's older. He looks pretty cool. He has this terrifying smile to him. He looked really creepy, but I'm really excited to see more of that character in the next season. And it was interesting. He clearly didn't want to kill Luke at the end there, because he just wanted him to stab out his own eye. Still terrible, but you can tell he didn't want to do it, because when the dragon actually tears apart, you know, Luke's dragon, along with Luke, you see the look on his face, like he's just in shock. He's like, what the hell did I just do? Like this is going to cause so much chaos, and he knows that. But yeah, he's great. Alicent's going to go right there along with him. She's great as well. She's really entertaining. I liked her in the first episodes as well, in the first 5 episodes. But after that time jump especially, I think this new actress, she portrays the character perfectly. Like, she's incredible. And she reminds me of Cersei in a lot of ways. Not as terrible as Cersei, but she definitely has a lot of moments where, yes, she is doing bad things. But I don't think she's like an awful person. I feel like a lot of people are having that perspective. I don't really see her as an awful person. She's not a good person, though. I wouldn't put her as a good person either. But she's really entertaining, and I really like how she plays the game. And she's trying to be peaceful in some ways, but like she's like, you can tell her father really wants her to just, you know, stop trying to do that and just let the, you know, that other part of you out, which she really liked in episode 7 when she was holding the knife to Rhaenyra. But we didn't really get to see too much of that again, except for in episode 9. I guess she wanted, well, I don't know if she wanted, but she allowed Larys Strong to have the White Worm killed. I believe she was actually killed. They didn't show it, but they had her place on fire, I believe. So yeah, she's a great character though. She's going an S. She might honestly be my favorite character, honestly, like at least close to it. This is Sir Eric. This is his brother though. What was the brother's name? I don't remember. I mean, they're both gonna go. We haven't seen enough of them for me to have a really strong opinion. We saw a little bit of them in episode 9. Sir Eric, I'm gonna put there, but his brother probably just in C. I think we saw more of him than we did of him. Not enough though to make a strong opinion. And honestly, I'm gonna put the 2 sisters together. Yeah, that's probably good. But their mother, Laena, I feel like I want to put her in A, actually. I don't know, because she wasn't in that much, but when we saw her, that one episode, episode 6, when she died, she was really good. So, it's really hard to say A, though. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to put it in A. I don't think you need to be in a lot of the show for me to still really find your character to be interesting, as long as you have a really good performance and it's captivating and it just adds a lot to other characters. I think it's deserving of A at the very least, so that sounds good to me. Kristen, I liked him a lot more in the first few episodes, you know? Then he started being a complete asshole. I can't really say I think he's like one of the best characters, but I do think he's at least somewhat interesting. I don't know. I'll put him in B for now. I can't really say he's that much better than that. He's fine. I think he's going to have better stuff to come later on. I fully expect it, but for now, he's fine. Corlys, S. I love this dude. This dude's awesome. He has such a presence to him. He is such a just badass, like, every time he walks in a room, it's like, you know, so I think he's solid. He's solid. Especially, which episode was it? There was a couple. I think earlier on he had a lot better moments, but even in this latest episode, I'm just glad he's alive. If they kill him off screen, that would have been terrible. The crab feeder, the thing is, this such a cool character, but we didn't know anything about him. That's the problem. We just saw how cool he looked, and that's about it. And the whole idea of using the crabs and stuff, that was really cool. I have to put him in C though. There's not really much more to him. So Daemon, S. Come on. You know, he very entertaining dude. I'll put him probably alongside Alicent there. Very, very entertaining guy. Very well written. Love the back and forth between this character. I mean, you have, first of all, he kills his own wife, which was fucked up. And then he's married to, well, he's not married to, but he's like pretend married with that one girl, which ended up being the White Worm, right? But then he gets married to Laena. Then, of course, she dies, and then he gets married to Rhaenyra. Which, Rhaenyra is all over here. I'm just going to throw her an S as well, because we might as well just put them together. These are the top 3 characters I'd probably say. I don't think there's anyone who's beating them currently, but yeah, those are definitely my top 3. And yeah, I mean, of course, they're the ones that have the most story, generally speaking. It really is Alicent versus Rhaenyra for most of this show so far, at least past like episode 5. Maybe not before that, but past episode 5 especially, it has been a back and forth between the two of them. And it's great stuff. It's great stuff, as simple as that. So probably some of my favorite characters, even compared to the Game of Thrones characters, they're definitely up there as well. I don't remember this guy's name. Very sorry to him. I don't remember your name. I know who you are. You know, you're in a decent amount of the show, but I don't remember your name. Very sorry. Harwin, wanted to see more of him. Gonna put him in B. Really would have been cool to see more of him, but I don't think he had enough scenes for me to really have a solid opinion. I said the same thing about her, but I think her scenes were a lot better, so just gonna have to put her there. Oh fuck, what's her name? I know she is, obviously, but forgetting her name. It's Helena? She's okay. We don't really see enough of her, though. That's the only issue, you know? She's only been in a few scenes, really. Just for now, I'm gonna have to put her there. I'll put the two brothers next to each other. They don't have Joffrey because, I mean, Joffrey's not even really a character at this point. They do have... okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in B. For now, they're B. I think Jacaerys has high potential to get higher. I just don't think he's there yet. Luke does not because he's dead. So sorry, Luke. Laenor, I'm actually gonna put in A. Hill, I'll put in C. I don't really care too much for him. But Laenor definitely deserves A. I think he had quite a few great moments in episode 6 and 7. Episode 5, he was fine too. That's when we first started to learn more about him, but I don't think he started to become a really interesting character until episode 6 and 7. I just liked his dynamic with Rhaenyra and that whole story. I mean, that whole part of the show might be my favorite part, episode 6 and 7, like that time, and 8 as well. But he was great, and I like the whole faking his death thing, and he's obviously still out there. I'm sure we'll see him again. I don't know when or where, but I'm sure we'll see him again someday. And of course, along with Carl, which, sorry, Carl, we don't know enough about you, man. I'm sorry. Like, I can't really say much about you. Larys Strong is creepy as hell. He's interesting and intriguing. And that's enough for me to say he's in B. I'm not going to put him higher than that. He could go higher, but right now he's just in B. He's interesting, though. He's interesting. And the other Strong, who used to be the Hand, I liked him for the few episodes he was in. He was cool. The White Worm, she's a great person, at least from what we've seen. Actually, I don't know if she's a great person. She just wanted the kid stuff to stop, you know, so that, you know, I'll respect her for that, but she's just going to go and see. Otto is A tier. He was my favorite character in the first episode. I remember you guys, you know, were making fun of me about that, but he's obviously, you know, a villain at this point, but I do really find his character to be very interesting, and the acting is just outstanding as well, which, I mean, another person who gives an outstanding performance with the acting, of course, Viserys, probably the best actor in this entire show. Viserys is also going to go in S, probably even put him higher. Honestly, I might even say he's my favorite, actually. I don't know. He just gives such a just outstanding performance nonstop, and the way he's able to progressively play a character who's getting older and just deader by the moments, you know, like in episode 8, he was just so like, he was on the brink of death, and he plays such just, it's so good. It's so good. Every moment with Viserys was outstanding. I think he's one of the best Game of Thrones characters. Honestly, I want to say he's my favorite of this show. I might honestly put him even higher than Alicent, to be honest. But the thing is, he's dead, so going forward, these are the other characters we're going to be seeing. It kind of reminds me of Ned in Game of Thrones when it comes to, like, it's a character, like, kind of the main character for a decent amount of the show. But of course, he is going to be dead by the end of the season. So it's kind of interesting. Rhaenys, I'm going to put her in A. She's pretty great so far. I'm liking that we're seeing more of her lately. Definitely the past couple episodes, she's had much more of a presence. She's cool. And then Vaemond, I mean, he just got his head sliced off in a very brutal manner, but that's pretty much all it was. So no one's in D. I'd have no reason to put any character in D. I really don't. I don't think anybody deserves D tier. I just don't think so. I think everyone is pretty solid here. I'm pretty happy with this ranking. I'm trying to think if there's anything I could change. The only thing I'm thinking of is maybe dropping Corlys down to A. I don't know if he's quite worthy of S yet. My gut was to put him in S, but I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave him there. I hope this changes in season 2. I hope characters like Kristen and Jacaerys, Larys, like, I hope some of these characters get a lot better in the next season. And hopefully no one gets worse, because that would not be fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of House of the Dragon episode 10. And what do you think of the show in general? Did you love it? Did you like it more than most of the Game of Thrones seasons? For me personally, I already did a Game of Thrones season ranking. I honestly think this season would probably sit, like, if I was to rank this alongside with the Game of Thrones seasons, it would probably go like right in the middle. I probably would put it above season 7. I think I ranked season 7 of Game of Thrones at like number 5 or something like that. I'd probably put it right above that. So it would be below seasons 2, 3, 4, and 6, but it would be above season 7, 1, 8, and 5. Which, yeah, I do think this was better than Game of Thrones season 1. And that's not like, you know, season 1 of Game of Thrones was fantastic, but I genuinely do think this was a little bit better. So let me know what you guys think. Again, if you want to see a full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon. But please don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I'm going to be reacting to a lot more shows like Gen V, Chucky Season 3, Loki Season 2, The Punisher Season 2 we're still doing. We have plenty more shows to do over the next few weeks. We're going to be starting a new show as well very, very shortly. I'm going to be watching Invincible, and we're going to do that right before Season 2. So we have so many more shows to react to, a lot of movies as well. And I have a separate gaming channel, 2 separate gaming channels. One of them I do Call of Duty videos. The other one, it's just a bunch of games, a bunch of story games. Right now we're playing Spider-Man. So go check all those out. Links are all in the description. I will see you on the next one. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.